Newly leaked email, also from March 2015, says that Clinton's staffers were surprised by President Obama's statement that you just heard and very concerned. Clinton advisor Cheryl Mills wrote to Clinton campaign chairman John Podesta, quote, "We need to clean this up. He has emails from her. They do not say state.gov, which is the official State Department email." That's an unquote. Now, giving Mr. Obama the benefit of the doubt, he most likely did not read Secretary Clinton's emails himself. But surely they were printed in his briefing papers, and somebody should have flagged him on the private address. That's the way the White House system is supposed to work. Then there is the dishonesty from the Clinton camp itself. On March 2nd, the day after the New York Times reported that Secretary of State Clinton used a private email server on the job to conduct national business, Clinton confidant Neera Tanden wrote to Podesta, quote, "Why didn't they get this stuff out like 18 months ago? So crazy." Podesta, currently running the Clinton campaign, replies, quote, "Unbelievable." Whereupon Tanden emails back, quote, "I guess I know the answer. They wanted to get away with it," unquote. There's your smoking gun. Joining us now from Washington, Lisa Booth here in New York City, Juan Williams. So there's a couple of tracks here. There's the Clinton people who have said time and time again, we didn't know we were doing anything wrong. Didn't know it. Obviously, they did know it.
Obviously.
Okay? And then we have President Obama, who then goes on and says, "Hey, I don't know. Like you knew. I didn't know." When emails coming to the president were printed with her private email address. You say?
Let's begin where I think the critical issue, which is accountability of people in power. So this is an important issue for me. I think you can't have misinformation coming from the president. It's important the American people know what he knew and when he knew it, and that he explained himself.
So he should explain this now.
Absolutely, he should explain it, because I think accountability for people in power is absolute. And I think that you can see from the Clinton side that Cheryl Mills thinks this is a problem because of what she's writing, and then you go back
explain to the audience who Cheryl Mills
is. So Cheryl Mills was the chief of staff, but also the lawyer. She's a legal
That's right.
person.
She's Hillary Clinton's best friend. Does everybody understand that?
You are too much. But
I'm not too much. I'm telling the truth.
Well, but I'm just saying.
Somebody has to.
Okay, so that's who Cheryl Mills is. And so I think what you see is the Podesta
whole Clinton thing was
back.
BS from the jump about the private server. BS.
Well, I can't.
From the jump.
As you pointed out,
and that's it.
As you pointed out, he's not looking. How would he know about who's
I'm not talking about
He doesn't read the
I'm talking the Clinton machine.
Oh, the Clinton machine.
Everybody knew, and they said it didn't know.
Okay.
Lisa,
well,
what do you say?
And Bill, I think it's important here to note the fact that, as you mentioned, Cheryl Mills obviously saw this as a campaign issue and saw this as a problem that President Obama was saying one thing, but in fact had received emails that were not marked with the State Department email address. And the bigger problem here for Hillary Clinton, Bill, is you can't look at any of this in isolation. You have to look at everything that has gone on pertaining to her private email server from the top down. You even have a Fox News report not that long ago of an FBI official saying that this was top down.
Lisa, everyone knows Hillary Clinton did not tell the truth about her email. With the exception of one person, James Comey. And here's how bad this is, off the first thing. The FBI director, all right, made no mention of this email. No mention of it. Did he? No. He didn't mention it. Wait, Lisa. He didn't mention it in his summation of the case. WikiLeaks put it out. So that tells me that Comey didn't even, either Comey didn't know about it, which is a dereliction of the FBI's duty, or he knew about it and covered it up. Go.
Well, right, and I'm saying we have to look at the broader context of everything, from the fact what you mentioned in your talking points memo earlier on the show, the fact that you have the nation's top law enforcement that met with Bill Clinton, whose wife is the subject of a criminal investigation at the time.
Okay, we all know that, Lisa. You're going over. This is new stuff tonight. Now, do you agree with?
But I understand that, Bill. But you have to look at it. The point I'm making, Bill, is the fact that this is damning in and of itself. That being said, you also have to look at it in the broader context of all these other things.
That's why we did the talking points memo to lay it all out.
Exactly, which is what I'm pointing to make that broader point, Bill.
Last question for Juan. Either Comey knew about this WikiLeaks email, which he should have done, because the FBI had to go in and look at all. Either he knew, then he didn't mention it, Can you explain that? Can anyone?
Well, remember, he made a deal to get Cheryl Mills's laptop.
Right. So
remember
why didn't
So
Comey
I think he
mention
had to see it because I think he sees it as a political thing. It's not a matter of...
Stop.
Right.
Why didn't the director of the FBI tell the American people about that email?
Because he felt it was political. It did not speak to a matter of criminal action.
What? The campaign itself, the Hillary Clinton machine itself, is admitting this is bad and they've got to do something. And Comey doesn't think it has anything to do with the investigation.
It has to do with whether or not the president was straight with 60 Minutes in the American
Keep the president
people.
out.
Oh, okay. Well, then in terms of
just the Podesta, what's her name thing?
Cheryl Mills.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
the other woman.
Tandem.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tandem.
Yeah.
Comey didn't mention it.
Right. And you think that, see, I think that's politics, and they're going back and forth trying
He's
to cover
the FBI director.
Yes.
No politics. He's the investigator.
Right. So if it was criminal, he would go at it. But he thinks it's politics.
He didn't blanket mention it.
You think
that is so damning.
For Comey?
Yeah.
Okay, I get your point.
I think it's damning for all of the above. We should have known about this before, and the fact that we didn't is a big, big problem.
All right.
And this is a problem for the Clinton campaign as well.
It's obvious the FBI booted the investigation, I believe intentionally now. It's obvious Hillary Clinton did not tell the truth about her private email server beyond any reasonable doubt. And now the American public has to go and vote for president.